All right. Welcome, everybody. It is time for the plot twist ICYFAR. In this challenge, players had to tech switch as many times as possible throughout the game to confuse, convolute, and destroy their opponents. And I'm sure we're going to see a few big brain 300 IQ tech switches, but I think what I'm more curious to see is actually some of the ones that might be a little bit questionable. Let's just say I want to see someone make carriers and tech switch into them when the opponent already has Vikings to kill their Colossus, that sort of thing. This is, of course, the Terran vs. Protoss, so hopefully not actually giving anything away. I have not seen these games, so if that happens, it's pure chance, okay? It's pure chance. Down here in the bottom right, in the red, it is Chris, with about the most hipster spelling of the name Chris ever invented. Up here in the top left-hand side of the map, from Clan Low Carb, it's Macaroni? Holy shit. I mean, originally maybe from Clan Low Carb, but at some point, if you're Macaroni, I think people are going to figure out you're not exactly low carb. Unless it's like some macaroni made out of like nut dust or something. You guys know how vegans have all that food that's not really the thing it is? I was like there in the grocery store the other day and I saw a like vacuum sealed packet of bangers and mash. And it was like made out of plants. And I was like, well, that's confusing. Likewise, if someone ever offers me low carb macaroni, I think I'm just going to kind of blink at them and then steadily blood will start dripping out my ears. Like, that's probably the moment where I think if there is a hidden self-destruct button in my brain, I think the tiny little people running around inside my head are just going to start slamming it and going, get me out! Get me out! Please. I do not want to have to put up with this. Now, Chris here has sent an SCV directly to the proxy. What?
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Oh my god, did he see that guy go there? What's he... Oh, he's checking everywhere for proxies. Okay, because he scouted the double gas. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, is this guy map hacking? No. He scouted his opponents on one base, and he sees a double robo. Oh my god, it's proxy double robo. Holy shit. Okay, eBay block sounds like a good idea, but this guy has no plan of expanding, Chris. You are literally getting teabagged right now. This is the teabag build from the Protoss. This is a build that's going to go into double robo immortal and then potentially disruptors from there. This is a super painful build. If you can't stop it. However, the Reaper, the Marine, the Bunker, I mean, this seems like a good setup so far. It's going to take out the shield battery first of all, then take down the pylon. Another Marine coming. This is perfect. And there's no gateway unit. Oh, the Stalker's just chilling at home, you lazy low-carb mother trucker. What the hell, dude? Oh, I don't have the energy to run. Didn't need enough carbs. I've only been eating salad and protein. Wait. So he cancels one robo, let's see how they finish, and then just builds another pylon right there? Like, that's not gonna get spotted. Are you drunk, mate? Are you drunk?
Gangway coming through.
Okay, that did look a little bit sus with the Reaper, right? Did he just attack it to directly there? Let's go to this Darren's camera. All right, if you guys want to get your replays in for next week's show, don't forget the upcoming challenge is Momentum. You have to attack at least once every 3 minutes of the game. So get going, get on out there, and show us what you've got. That Reaper's going to go across the map to scout 3 barracks. He responded with 3 barracks, a factory and a starport all on one base. Oh my god. Chris here playing sick. Marines are going to start taking out that, but they sell the bunker. It does make them a little bit exposed to the Stalker, and well, this is actually the opposite of a tech switch. Low-carb macaroni here is going super big brain. And this Stalker being microed really well. It's picking off a lot of Marines. But behind this, you could see his tech switching from proxy double robo into double robo at home. And let's be real, one's there, one's in the main, and a robo base. So I don't actually know if this is a tech switch so much as it is a slightly different position on the map. Exact same tech round 2. Hopefully it works this time. The Reaper spots a robo and a robo bay there. It's like, okay, that's upgrading. I guess you're going Colossus. Macaroni has to go and take the 3rd base. And is kind of like, I guess I clear up my expansion now? I mean, the Terran is taking a long time to get a command center. I kind of feel like the Terran should have been able to do some sort of crazy game-ending push, but what do we got? A few Marines, a mine, a Liberator? Can't he just go kill this Protoss player? I think he kind of can. Is this Protoss building 2 warp prisms? 2 warp prisms with Colossus Viagra? Well, what the fuck? This is like these 2 warp prisms just got into their dad's medicine cabinet, found his Viags, and they're like, yeah, let's take some of this. They don't even know what it's for. What's a warp prism know about extended thermal lance? It's very confusing. Okay, 1 Colossus does start. There's 2 Stalkers, 2 warp prisms, and now 1 Colossus. So, for those of you wondering, why are you shouting into your microphone, Pig? Sorry, that was my impersonation of macaroni. I can only imagine. And it's just occurred to me that I was wondering why it was spelt wrong. I didn't realize it's also missing the E at the start as well. It's macro-roni. Macro-roni. Holy shit, I know how to read words good. So anyway, the Liberator comes in and does fly away. Denies a little bit of mining. Did the Stalkers move to respond? Oh, I think they think it's gone around the back, so they're trying to go up and defend the main base. That Liberator could come back in and cause some trubs. Some big old troublums. For those who don't know, a troublum is part trouble, part problem. It's a way of accentuating that a problem is both troublesome or a trouble is problematic. For those who don't know, so troublesome. You guys can, or troublematic. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking stop. That Liberator does siege up, kills the Stalker. He sieged up on the Stalker on the edge. What a beast. Now this Stalker, can it figure out how to go around? No, it cannot. This Stalker didn't finish. The Liberator runs away. You were winning, and then just sits there. You're kidding me, mate. Meanwhile, Colossus drop. Oh my god. But Widowmine drop at the same time. They're both shitting on each other. Oh my god, he even targeted the Widowmines on the probes. 17 worker kills. But it's a double speed prism Colossus drop. Oh my god. Oh, goodbye, Terran Economy. Goodbye. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, what's he got? A few Widowmines. Dude, he's gonna have to try and burrow them on the warp prisms or something. I mean, there's no detection here. Oh, he picks up and dodges the Widowmine. Big micro move. Oh, the Liberator comes back in. It's a shame it didn't siege on the whole mineral line. They're both down to 23 workers. The Widowmine does get a bit of splash damage down. Oh, whoa, 1 prism goes down, the other one deep in the red. Oh my god, Macro. His name's Macro-Roni. He's not macroing for shit. What a lying name. Scumbag. It's like when you play as a Protoss player who has a picture of a Zergling as their profile picture and their account name is Zerg. And you're like, cool. And you're in it 5 minutes in, you see a bunch of charge darts run into your base, you're like, what? How did this happen? And he's like, oh, I'm a Protoss player. Just my name is Zerg, and I have a picture of a Zergling. Haha. And you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. Trying to just trick your opponents. Some would say, well, you know, it does say the actual race Protoss underneath their name. So, you know, to solve this gigantic problem, all you would need to do is read. But, you know, it's a little bit too much. Some people ask for too much, I say. Now, that Widowmine drop did finally go down there, but the Liberator has 24 kills. So combining the Liberator and the Widowmine together, it is some disgusting damage. Now, the Liberator said, hello, guys. I'm going to go say hello to your probes. I'm going to make love to them. You don't care? You guys don't want to know? I'm seriously, I'm going to go light your house on fire. I may stab your children and bang your wives. The Stalkers and Mortals like, no worries, buddy. Our economy's already shit. You can have it. You can have it. The Colossus is going to come forward here. Gets dropped down. That Liberator, I don't know what it thinks it's doing. What is it doing? Is he attack move to Liberator around the map back to his own base? Okay, that's very confusing. Oh, there's a Viking here. You got to watch out, Mr. Colossus. Ooh, the bio does come a little far forward. That Immortal could actually bust the bunker if he's not careful. Oh, the Marauder's going down. Oh, he's not repairing either. He's not repairing the bunker. He's got to click on the warp prism, but he's not doing it. The Viking's not actually killing the warp prism, but he's not repairing the bunker. Oh my god. He doesn't repair. The Protoss, Macro-Roni, pulls back when it's 1 hit from death. And then finally, after he leaves, Chris decides to repair. Dude, this game's an absolute shit show. This is great. This is like got to be Masters as well, right? They're both playing like pretty fast APM and stuff, like at least Diamond League. They've both done fancy micro at various points of the game. So it's like queuing things up. Oh, the Colossus drop ain't done. The tank siege is up to try to defend. The Colossus goes and drops on top of the tank and targets the SCVs. But dude, that Viking, surely that's going to go down. Right? Right? Oh my god. Speed prisms are fast. Now, 28 SCVs versus 22. Chris here, this tryhard Terran, he's like, I'm gonna make Marines, medevacs, gonna make Marines, medevacs, tanks, maybe Viking or a Lib. Meanwhile, it's on you, Mr. Macroroni. You got a tech switch if you want a chance to win this game. You went double proxy robo into double robo. And he says, you know what? To win from here, I will need to have balls. I agree. I mean, I think balls are always a good comeback to choice. I think if there's one comeback unit out there, usually involves balls. If you want your comeback. Jimmy Carr's voice resounding around my head right now. Never mind. Marines and Marauders are there, and the Colossus going to come back into the main. He's got to watch out, though. He knows that tank's sieged, so he can drop on top of the tank and then target the SCVs. So sick. So sick. Oh my god, missile turret and the Viking almost corner him. The prism just barely gets out. God damn. 42 probes have gone down in this game, though. That Widow Mine drop from Terran was just the sickest thing, dude. This Viking's hunting right now. He's like, Hopefully he flies through here. There's a couple balls are out. I think Macroroni really needs like another Nexus, but he's trying to take gases so we can give it the disruptor count. No! He's caught! Chris! Wait, Chris move commanding a unit through the middle of the map. What is... Chris has some of the strangest pathing on air units I've literally ever seen. Before it was a Liberator that was just queuing around the map for some reason. Now this Viking flies through the middle past a Reddit Point Warp Prism, spots the third base start, which is actually a very useful scout, and then just hangs out. Fair enough. And then flies into Stalkers. Stay there. Just stay there. Oh my god. Third command center is finished. So still an economy lead here for Chris, who, I don't know, are there any upgrades? +1 stim shields. He's building more Liberators right now, which are very good versus Disruptors. Liberators are amazing. Where are the Disruptors, by the way? Oh, 2 balls and a red hit point War Prism. Oh my god. I would watch that sitcom any day. Oh, shit. No. Oh, that's probably not the best angle because they have to go around the corner. He goes so close! No! You can see that he just looked back at his army. You can see Chris just looked back like 6 seconds after it happened and was like, huh? Where'd me army go? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you just saw so many Marines and Marauders. And he's still up 20 supply. Because he's just got such a bigger economy. He killed so many probes earlier. No, if this turns into a comeback from Macroroni, I'll be very impressed. A Forge goes down. He cancels something. I don't know what it was. But 2 Stargates now. So he's like, you know what? The only way I win from here is Stargate. And you're kidding me. He's rushing range libs? Dude, range libs are actually going to get destroyed if there's like Tempest or Void Rays already out, maybe. I mean, you're not meant to have those units as Protoss at this time, but Chris is obsessed. Look at this. I mean, there's not much Marine Marauder out. There's only 2 medevacs. But he's like, okay, let's just focus on that now. Oh, no, the Disruptors. It's the end of the Disruptors. The final ball sack. 14 kills on one, 1 on the other. And they actually recall out, so the balls survive, surprisingly. Prism does finally go down, though, so Chris has got to be happy about these turrets, which are literally all over this map, by the way. Everything is zoned out. Shout out to Chris's turret placement. Now, is turret letting this game slip away? Well, it's only Chad. So Void Rays, I mean, if Void Rays can close with the libs and focus them down without the Marines killing them, this could work amazingly. This could also fall apart terribly. If the Terrans just spread out in a big arc or bio, I still think he just kills this army, Void Rays and all. But if these Disruptors can land a good hit or 2 or zone out the bio, there's not that many Marines. And you get like maybe 6 Void Rays out or something like that, and you just shift click them on the Liberators and tanks and watch them just go to work with their prismatic alignment. Chad Ray Disruptor. It's not a terrible composition. That 20 kill Executor Colossus as well. Oh, looking good. And he's going to aggro the fight with the Disruptors to initiate. Could be really powerful. Trying to siege up is the Terran. Oh, good stim back. Does lose the siege tank. But... Oh, no. Oh, Chris turning around just in time. He's got to be careful. Advanced Ballistics is now done. So these libs have some pretty sick range on them. And I would love to see the Terran player do some harassment. You can tell when someone's using Biotank lib usually. They are super focused on the front. Double Ghost Academy for Chris. Oh my god, how many tech switches are we seeing? It's like a mine drop. Now, we're actually seeing the Terran engage in quite a few tech switches himself, going into all the different tech. I mean, they're all good, solid techs, but it's actually super duper cool. So Chris is scanning ahead, sees no army. Macaroni way out of position up here. Oh, there's no way Macaroni takes this push out. This base is gone. Now, the disruptors are going to try and come from the side, but I don't think they're going to do much, mate. And the Void Rays could try to come in, pick off a Liberator or two. And he's going to do, yeah, he's going to do just that. Look at that, 4 Void Rays come in. This is it. Void Rays are really good at killing Liberators, funnily enough. Whenever the Marines come forward, Disruptors or Colossus could potentially punish them. The probes do all run over to that 4th expansion. And oh, the Liberators surviving for a little bit. Oh, the Colossus needs to come over here and hold position. But that tank's covering. Oh, baits the Marines into the Disruptor. Okay, Chris, you just got to get out of here, mate. You just got to get out. This is clearly not the fight you want. These aren't the droids you're looking for. This is not the fight. Okay, he's going to stim the whole army away from the Libs. He wants Protoss to come fight into the Libs, but he's got a bit of a boner right now. Those Marauders unable to contain it. They've been trapped inside that power armor for so long. And the only thing that gives them satisfaction at this point is blasting Protoss units to Kingdom Come. And 2-2 upgrades are almost done, but there's only a few barracks. Actually, wait a second. More barracks production did just kick in. Oh, there's not enough Marines here, though, to defend the Voids, man. Oh, Chris, you got to get out of here. Oh my god, you just got to leave, dude. You're going to lose some units no matter what, but you just got to leave. Get some Void Ray. You just got to run, dude. Send the Libs to go siege up the base and just get out of there. Run, run, run. Now's your chance, Chris. Leave. Get out. You're going to get cornered. He's going to come around the other side. Back at home, there is 6 barracks now up. 2-2 upgrades have finished versus 0-0. Honestly, just pure Marine Marauders should win this game if they have medevacs and whatnot. Oh, but look at this. Caught out of position. Chris's siege tanks go down. Manages to get the Libs and the bio out, though. So honestly, that could have been worse now. We are looking at a Macaroni Protoss who is so bare bones, right? What do we got? Like 6 gateways going up to 8. But 8 gateways, why do you even have 8 gateways? You don't have charge. You don't have any upgrades for them. Gateway units are pretty much useless. It's all about these big splash damage units, the Disruptors and the Colossus. And with a big Marauder drop going into the main, that's going to go snipe some tech off. Could cause some big problems. Oh, big problems, big balls. That Disruptor comes in and grabs a whole bunch of bio there. God damn. Chris struggling to deal with this. He's trying to go into nukes. These Disruptors just keep zoning, man. The Observer providing such sick vision. That one pervy boy Observer. Now the Marauders do come into the main. They've already taken out one piece of tech. They're going to take out the Forge as well. They better get out of there. They better get out. Oh, he's going to go for the Disruptors. Tries to grab him by the nads, and for some reason the Void Rays lost their contact there. A few more Marines and Marauders run in from that side. Little bits of harassment doing big bits of damage here. Oh, that Disruptor. Oh, it gets low, and it goes down. Dude, the Terran is winning this game so hard right now. This Marauder drop doesn't even go down. He's on 2-2 versus 0-0. The thing is, the Protoss is like, well, you're not actually killing me, and your army is so technical. I'm just going to keep making Void Rays and Disruptors, and maybe if I build enough expansions and just give them up when I have to. Like, the Terran army is so finicky. The advantage is the upgrades, but he's just not building much Marine Marauder right now, which would easily win the game. So it's like all Ghost Viking Lib. If you've ever seen a composition that a Terran player is going to get confused trying to control, this is it. And look at that! Big balls landing, man! Like, this army is the most convoluted Terran force I've ever seen. The Marauder drop is going to do some big damage. Oh my god! Look at that! There's like 5 ghost corpses! He just took out 5 ghosts! Oh my god, 8 ghosts have gone down in this game. Holy crap. Stalker's warping in, remember, no blink, no charge. The Marauder's like, dude, those units aren't even scary. Kills the Stalkers, picks up and leaves. The production is just mayhem here. Macaroni is realizing I just need to keep building probes, and maybe if I get enough of these Disruptor shots, I can somehow win this game. Those Marauders going to look for the Disruptor, unable to get it in that scenario. Chris taking a 4th base as well. So Chris is getting all the upgrades in tech, but as I said, is not really building bio consistently. It's like not really using the barracks, and is just making fancy upgrades and Liberators against a player who's making Void Ray Disruptor, and it's like all you need is just more stuff, right? This is like one of those games where like the lore of like, you've macroed well, now just build more stuff is absolutely the win condition. But he's like, I'd like to launch nukes and make more missile turrets, please. Oh no, the army flanks him. The army's flanking him. Oh, full base of workers going down. Quite a lot of workers on that one. The Libs reposition. And the Protoss does have to pull back a macaroni. Not quite finding the angle. Are we just going mass sky, Terran? What even is this? There's nukes coming in on this base. Both players at pretty high APM as well, man. Oh, dude. Dude, does Macaroni not have sound? Do you not have speakers in? Oh my god, Macaroni, what are you doing? What even? He's just, oh my, I don't think he even has any idea that he's just lost all those probes. He's just running around with his army looking for sick disruptor shots. Ooh, Void Ray's pretty good versus Vikings. We add a few libs and stuff in there and maybe a marine shot. Oh, Marauder goes down. Tank almost as well. I mean, Macaroni is like, I guess I should build a few more Void Rays and maybe one probe at a time. Macaroni, I think, realizing now is like, wait a second. Something killed my workers. I should probably build some more. Both players have got crazy bank at this point. I think we're looking at two players making such a complicated set of units that both of their brains are overheating. You guys ever game on a laptop? New generation games? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. You're always at some exciting moment, and then you friggin' feel this light. You're like, oh, why am I sweating? And you realize your fingers are dripping into the laptop keyboard, and you're like, it's kind of hot. I maybe should close the game down and take a break. And I think that's both of these players' brains right now as they try to handle such a complicated situation. It's mass slow zealot walking into lib zones. A disruptor shot kills so much shit, man. Oh, the Vikings are struggling with the prismatic alignment where he recalls half of his army. What is he doing? He recalls half of his army. Vikings landing on disruptors. Okay, there's a zealot run by, but there's slow zealots. The disruptors that literally die. Oh my god, none of them fired. He's not even watching them. Oh my god. The zealots tear up a whole mineral line down there, though. What are these guys doing? Did he just land another nuke? I think maybe he landed another nuke over here. Because where's the probes from that base? What? What is... It's the dumbest game I've ever seen. Both players are using tons of control groups. They're clearly rather fast players. But they're just doing utter nonsense. I'm so confused. Now we see Biotank Medevac coming out again. The Protoss is like, I guess I will make charge. Now, 23 minutes into the game, off my second Twilight Council because my first one was depowered. Is going Void Rays as well? Okay, another nuke coming, and these nukes have been huge so far. This is a 23 kill Ghost Man. This army, there's nothing that shoots up here right now. The Voids are going to take out some units. We've got a nuke. Let's go. Oh my god. Even more. That's 90 probes that have died in this game. The Libs and Vikings come forward. They're going to siege on top of the Protoss army. Macaroni a little bit slow to get out of there, mate. Oh my god, he's trying to do some funny business, but fighting into a planetary, never a good idea. And oh, this is amazing. So, okay, let's take stock. We've got Ghost, Marine, Marauder, Tank, Lib, Viking, Medevac. 45 workers up against 46 workers. Observer, Zealot, Immortal, Stalker, Disruptor, Void Ray. So the Colossus and the Warp Prisms have died. Charge is now coming in. There are more Disruptors on the way. By the way, shout out to our Protoss player's vision. This one, Pervy Boy, is just seeing everything. He's got another one over there. More moving out across the map as well. So I feel like Macaroni has literally just had this shitter army the whole time. It's 3-3 versus 0-0, and you're making Charge Zealots. So Charge Zealots, let's go through some of the stats. So a Charge Zealot attacking a Marine does 2 8 damage attacks. Wait a second, -3, 2 5 damage attacks. So it goes down from 16 to 10 damage. It takes a Zealot 6 attacks to kill a Marine. Holy shit. At the same time, the Marine is doing 9 damage a shot against the 1 armor Zealot. It's doing a shit ton of damage. These Zealots literally will do nothing against this army, but the Disruptors will. Oh my god, Chris. How every time the Zealots go in for a run by, they cleanse a mineral line. They do start pulling back, but holy shit. Stop walking into balls. This ball eating is even more epic than my game versus Rob the other day. I literally ate some of the biggest disruptor shots I've ever eaten in my entire life. The double Chad comes forward. They start going, hello, Liberators. Do you guys like getting pissed on? The Liberators say, no, fuck off, and they call their cousins The Vikings come over, and they are going to get a bit of punish on to those voids. I mean, this siege army has never really been contested, right, by the Protoss player. It's just been walking forwards, dropping disruptor shots, and the entire ground army crumbling off the back of disruptors, and that's about that. So these unupgraded zealots getting absolutely dicked. I feel like each ghost could, like, take on 4 zealots on its own. A nuke going down again. Oh my god, I don't think a shield battery can heal you through a nuke, mate. I don't know. It's like getting giving a blood transfusion to someone whose head's been chopped off. Shield battery's like, I'm here to help, guys. Beep, 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 beep. No valid targets for some reason. The Vikings come down. The Void Rays are gone. The Libs are doing some good damage. The Stalkers actually do okay, though. Another big disruptor shot. The Biomicro can best be described as awful from Chris. And now does some hardcore pickup micro. Wait, more guys. Oh, more big balls. Balls on every side. The biggest of balls. Holy shit. I don't think there's any detection over on the right, so those 2 ghosts are going to have to chase to the observer, and then they'll reveal themselves, at which point Macaroni's units turn around and swiftly fucking kill them. On the other side, though, it's still unupgraded 0-0 Stalkers versus Bio, dude. The only way you win this fight, and he chrono boosts the Twilight, is doing nothing, by the way, he doesn't have any gas, is you don't. I mean, hats off to Macaroni, who's like, yeah, unupgraded Stalkers, 26 minutes in, this could work. I mean, there's always still part of me that kind of believes as well, just because the disruptors are still alive. The disruptors have been so good. And where's this base? This base lifted off. Chris has not been expanding anywhere near the same rate. If Chris had been expanding along the edges more, throwing more command centers out, I'd be like, well, there's no way Chris can lose. And even then, there's still no way Chris can lose. Come on. Like, realistically, like, Chris would have to do some of these just... I didn't even know how to describe. It would be terrible. It would be so bad. Now there's an orbital full of energy. Could drop a ton of mules, and is just building more nukes right now. I mean, the nukes have been landing consistently as well. How many ghosts we got out? No ghosts on the map right now, so nothing to call in the nukes. Tempests, of course. Why not? I really feel like this Protoss player is playing tag with different techs rather than actually trying to make an efficient composition. I mean, it's amazing the disruptors have done as much as they have because the support has been so appallingly bad. It's 1 Liberator and a few Marauders there. These unupgraded Stalkers, they're going to once again walk through a Lib zone. They might. A wall of turrets here. Disruptor shot grabs 2 SCVs. Turrets will get picked off here. Oh, we're going to stim Marauders into balls. Watch out, watch out. Oh, 3 Marauders' corpses go flying there. And 4 Vikings get themselves taken out as well. I do think Chris could just spread out and overwhelm this. Oh my god, but he clumps up as much as possible for the disruptor shots. Oh my god. It's kind of hard to watch, isn't it? It's like, I kind of feel like there's like, if Chris just like queued drops into the bases and then never even microed them, stimmed them, or looked at them, it would be more efficient than the way Chris is using the bio. And he's got the same idea. He's like, I will queue a drop. Whenever he's actually dropped or moved around the map, not with his bio and just a blob sitting underneath his libs, he's been splendid. He's been awesome. He's been killing it. The nuke harass, the drop harass has been great, but uh-oh. Charge Zealot's going to find that one. Does barely finish in time, so can lift that off. Is massing turrets right now while on 100 supply. It's a bit of an odd choice. Stalkers, Disruptors, Tempest coming forward. A single Tempest. No, 2. Oh my god, he clumps up again! Oh, he'd be better off running forwards. In every one of these fights, he'd actually be better off running forwards. Marauders come in, they're going to take that out. Oh, overcharge. He overcharged. The overcharge heal. The Nexus is no longer taking damage. It's taking like... no, it's taking 2 damage every now and then. Oh, barely saved it. Clutch. That was a clutch battery micro to tell the battery to heal the Nexus. Batteries will only heal structures that fight. So photon cannons automatically. Ooh! Disruptor shot takes out some Marines there. Marauders have dropped on the high ground. Is Macaroni actually winning this game now? I mean, Macaroni has a better income, and these Disruptor shots are just so consistently annihilating. This is still a tiny Protoss army, but it's the fact that Chris has not ever really used the bio correctly, right? I feel like Chris should be a mech player. It's been like pretty good lib usage. It's just the bio has done jack up. Oh, he almost recalled on the nuke. Imagine if he recalled on... Does he just never pull probes? He pulls probes for once, and it's like as they die. Oh my lord, the Marauder's going to come back in on the south. I don't think battery overcharge is ready. It's not ready. Ah, these Marauders are going to get it this time, I think. The shield battery could heal a couple hundred shields, but I don't think that'll be enough. These Marauders, stim. Focus fire. Oh, another battery overcharge ready just in time. And these Marauders are constantly getting Nexus baited, man. That Nexus, I mean, to understand how a Marauder with high on stim pack sees this red hit point Nexus, you need to imagine a very scantily clad, very attractive, maybe like mermaid, and imagine you're a sailor who's been at sea only with other dudes in cramped quarters for like, I don't know, 5 years. That's kind of how those Marauders see the red hit point Nexus. They're not really, it's a bit uncomfortable how much they want to get that Nexus. But planetaries are up here. That's a lot of Tempests. Now, the Marauders are going to attack into the Disruptor Tempest. Now, if Chris goes around... Oh, he just leaves? After all that? You're kidding me. At some point in that game, I actually legitimately thought we were watching a setup. I was like, no, these players must know each other. There's no way. Oh, man. GG, I can't believe this game was so dumb. What's the overall units lost? Only 4,000 resources less efficient. I mean, the Terran was killing it in so many ways, but then it was just like every single time it was just sit in the army. The Disruptors would walk up and be like, hello, would you like some balls? And they just slap him in the face so many times. We could do a montage from this game of just how many bloody balls there were that did massive impactful hits. Let's go back to the very start, by the way, because it was a very unique response to scouting a one-base build. I just wanted to check from the Terran's vision. So I know this is going to be kind of erratic and stuff, but he goes for a real early scout. So I don't think he's a map hacker by any means, but really has been traumatized by Protoss, I'm quite sure, from both balls and one-base cheese. So it sees that it's one base, immediately goes up, grabs 2 SCVs and scouts around both edges for proxy Stargate. And then he's like, I'm going to make 3 barracks and eBay block you. It's like, just forces the game to stay one base for ages. Gets those robos to cancel. What a crazy opening, man. Yeah, defowers it. One of the robos gets canceled. The other one finishes. And then like comes over here and finds, for some reason, there's another pylon there. And that was still so weird to me. Right? I'm looking at this. I'm like, why did that Reaper unload and go there? Was he just sending it to go scout, I guess? I think he was just like, okay, let's unload the Reaper. So we've slowed it right down. We're on the camera of Chris. We can see what Chris is clicking on. Chris selects the command center. Selects the bunker. Unloads Reaper, runs Reaper to the left. Okay, fair enough. It's just going to go send the Reaper to scout or whatever. That makes sense, because you're going to go to the left to scout their army, go to their base, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all right, GG, well played. Hats off to you, Chris, you strange person. Was in definitely 3-3 upgrades versus 0-0. That is one of the very rare games where we actually see that happen. Holy shit. Let's go straight from that insanity to game number 2. All right. And just like that, we are into map number 2. Up here in the top left-hand side of the Plot Twist Challenge, it is Snowman Go. Down here in the bottom right, it is Matrikdorf. Of course, the Plot Twist Challenge was all about players tech switching as many times as possible in these games. Cannot wait to see what these guys have in store. If you've just jumped through to this part of the video, do want to announce next week's challenge. Challenge for next week. You need to get your replays in where you play with momentum. You need to attack at least once every 3 minutes of the game. So this is going to cause you guys to do some real non-stop aggression. Be active. Get it going. Of course, the first attack could just be a single unit or something. Doesn't have to be anything huge. But the idea is keep that interaction, that aggression going. Carry that momentum forwards. Now, Snowman Go up here in the top right is going for a 14 hatch. So for those who are wondering, what sort of person goes for a hatchery first on 14? The answer is, I'm trying not to be too legist here. It's bad. It's bad. What I'm trying to say is it's really fucking bad. This is the worst opening I've seen all week. So normally hatch first, it's like 16 or 17 hatch, and then 16, and then like 17 or 18 gas pool. So if you're like a beginner, I'm always like, just everything on 17. Hatch, gas, pool, pool, hatch, gas, whatever order you do it in, as long as you drop these 3 first structures of Zerg on 17, you're good. When you go like 14, 14, and then this was like a post-Overlord 14 pool, this is just an awkward opening. Because even though your hatchery's done early, you can't build queens yet, your mineral income's kind of dodged. This is a real weird one from Snowman Go. Makes me think maybe we're looking at a lower level replay. APM tab does indicate that. But this is actually a tight command center, a quick orbital, and an instant reactor. So Matrikdov is doing what looks like a pretty well organized build. Maybe has memorized a 2-1-1. Isn't building SCVs or dropping mills after the command center, but a very quick 2 barracks setup. So we'll see. The opening definitely a little tighter for the Terran player. As a lair goes down before Queen in the main. Oh, Snowman Go is being a naughty Zerg. Okay, we're seeing something special from Snowman Go. This is going to be awesome. So 6 Zerglings are out. Not many drones just yet. It's building just 1 Queen. What will this be? I am very curious. Terran's building Marines 2 at a time. He's getting a 3rd barracks. Ooh, we're seeing like a beginner-friendly build here. 3 barracks against Zerg. Ooh, very nice. We actually saw command center first into 3 CC. Actually into 3 barracks from Beyond. For Cyril, we saw him do that in a cool game. Very cool strategy. Very cool. But, yeah, then Factory going down a little later. But Matrikdov is not been building SCVs very regularly. The Zergling's going to come in. The Marines should be able to take that out. 4 Marines in a clump. Going to do pretty well. The Zerglings... Oh, going to try and get out of there. Marines do chase them off. What is it? Baneling Nest. Baneling Nest and Zergling speed. That's an incredibly fast Baneling Nest lair combo. So I don't know if Snowman Go is just trying to go for the fastest Bane speed of all time. But it's trying to massling Bane off 25 drones. So it's kind of like a weird Baneling speed rush, I think is what we're going to see here. 2 gas Bane speed? Maybe? Oh, this will be cool. All right, so Zergling's still poking around. There's a bunker at the front now. Stim is on the way. Matrikdov is building workers, rallying those into the gas. And has that expansion up now as well. More Banelings morphing. What is the lair even for? Is this a Bane bust? And now a Roach Warren. Snowman Goes just tech switching like a madman. I'm going to do Summoning Bane. And then I'm going to make up double Roach Warren. What? There's like so little money. There's so few drones for Snowman Go. Oh my god. That if they roll in there, they're going to do nothing. A full bunker with that many Marines and Marauders. Oh, Matrikdov is going to destroy this. And look at that. 1 Marine runs forward to try to take the Banelings. They walk past. They do take out some of the Marines and Marauders, but an easy hold there for Matrikdov, who is a little behind in the workers, but not too badly. 1 round of drones did come out for Snowman Go. Definitely needs a few more rounds of those. It's making an Overseer. Is this just going to be Roach Speed and Tunneling Claws at the same time? It is, isn't it? We're building 5 Roaches. We're not using the Roach Warren. Oh, there we go. There's one of them. Come on, give us another one. Is it just there for moral support? Is Snowman Go one of these weird StarCraft players who's like, no, I don't want my Roach Warren to be lonely. It needs to have a neighborhood of Roach Warrens. It needs a Roach Warren friend. I'm like, what? You went double Roach Warren at the exact same time? You're only using 1? By the way, I love these little roach heads poking their way in and out. Like, what even is that? I like to imagine that's the noise they make. They're literally just doing it. They're just chomping in and out all day. That's all they do. Anyways, Overlord speed is on the way. Snowman Go is going to make every friggin' tech in the game. Now, Matrikdov is going for, what is this? An engineering bay in the main, 1 in the natural. So it looks like a big bio build. Lots of Marines and Marauders. No combat shields yet, just stim. And he's kind of just chilling. He's making a siege tank. Man, roaches aren't going to do anything against this. Snowman goes in trubs, dude. Oh, no. 5 roaches, 4 more on the way. Don't go in there, man. This bunker already ruined you. I love the way the Terran's spread out. Like, he's like, I reckon round 2 of the Baneling bust is coming. So he's methodically spread his units out. He's in an amazing position. An infestation pit behind us, and now a Nidus Worm. Are we going to see a cheeky butthole? It's Lingbane into roaches into Nidus Swarm Host? Oh, please don't go in there. Please, when you get shot by this tank, turn around and run away. Okay, Snowman go. Thankfully, it says, all right, maybe not a good idea to go in there. Would be super big brain if Snowman dropped creep on that base. Brought this Overlord in, dropped creep there. He's going to try and make Ravages. Could burn the wall down from afar with that, so it could be annoying. This third hatch just chilling. Still has not saturated the natural. 7 minutes into the game. What do we got? Some spores building. What is the Terran going for? So 35 SCVs versus 37. Oh, he gets an Overseer! Big brain! Biles the tank from the low ground! Snowman go! Holy shit! Dude, this is like a Silver League game. I can't believe I've never seen that. I've never seen that in the lower leagues. That's insane. The Roach Ravager's getting smashed by the Stim Bio, though. Even without combat shields, that's a lot of Bio. The bunker's still full. Oh, that +1 armor on the Roaches is doing all right, but it should be enough to take him out. The Biles, only hit one of the Marines, and SCV's pulled over to repair as well. So Matrikdorf weathers the storm and is way ahead. Even losing a tank or two and a bit of Bio. I think Matrikdorf on 41 SCVs is looking good. The one weakness is no third base here for Matrikdorf and hasn't dropped mules in a long time. Is only using one of the engineering bays as well and is now going for a second factory. So we always talk about how kind of the Terran players who aren't super high level, they always start with like a big investment in Bio, but then they never use it for anything. So they end up building a lot of tech structures. Yeah, we got like armory, factories going down. It's one of those things where I kind of go, if you want to do that, you should just start with mech from the beginning, right? Because the Bio just doesn't do anything for you if you're not out there using it to control the map. So why invest in all these upgrades? But I think a lot of Terran players just grab the standard opening build orders or something like that, which are always Bio builds. They do it, and then they try to build the units they really want to be building, which are all big tanks and battle cruisers and stuff like that. Now, oh man, that's a Nidus Worm. I don't know if is he trying to send the tank? Oh no, it's literally Swarmos popping out inside his base out of a Nidus Worm. Snowman goes, says, hello, would you like to meet my friend Swarmos? And our Terran player is like, this is really shit, man. He's going to lose his engineering bay. Thankfully, it already finished +1 attack. He stims his Bio 3 times to get up here, or twice actually. So those Marines don't have shields just yet. Finally going to clear up that Nidus Worm. Is like, oh man, this is annoying. And does he leave some units here to stop the future one? He doesn't. Oh no. Another Nidus Worm there. The Swarmos aren't ready to fire for another 15 seconds. He's going to boost down. He's like, oh shit, we got to defend this, man. He's going to try and drop on top of it. He's got to be careful. Locusts do crazy damage, man. And those other Swarmos are almost ready. Oh, it does take that one down. Well done. Picks up. But another one in the main. As I said, he didn't leave anything there. Oh, man. Dude, we are now seeing a Terran player just chase his own tail. He's chasing his own tail, man. And it's not going to stop either. The Zerg is just like giggling to himself like, hee. I mean, the Zerg's macro is not really anywhere behind this, but for some reason there's a hive on the way. And now 4 locusts in the main. We're tricked off, not really producing at all right now. Massively supply blocked. These Marines getting just mown down by the locusts. Quite a few of them falling. Oh man. Locust damage just a bit too much there. Behind this 1-1 range upgrades went down. Tunneling claws. Finally, the tunneling claws comes in for those roaches. We've got a hive on the way as well. So what have we got? Hive, Baneling speed now. I thought it was going to come in 7 minutes ago. We've got queens there. Third base is up. Okay, this is sick. Spines randomly building in the main base, because why not, I guess. You text some of your techs up there. But what do you think the hive's for? Is this for ultras or something? Hydroden, apparently. We need a Hydroden. The Zerg just is going to build a handful of every type of units. And I think at this point, the Terran's trauma is probably starting to kick in. He's like, oh, man. There's like 3,000 minerals, 1,400 gas. He's trying to get on top of the tasks, but is not really able to do it. And you can tell The Terran has never scouted all game long, never made any harassment attempt, any attempt to move across the map. The Zerg is getting to do everything on their own schedule. These drops are going around, but oh man, not before those locusts go off.
Mineral field.
Actually would have been better to drop there, and then the locusts would have landed on the Marines, and you just pick them back up straight away. So a missed opportunity there. Matrikdov wanting to defend the bio units. Ends up having to lift the command center. He's going to lose the sensor tower, a missile turret, the bunker, a few Marines, and a depot. Not the end of the world. That could be a lot worse, but Matrikdov, I mean, another night of swim. Oh my god. Snowman Go is having so much fun. That was your own Marine. That wasn't it. I think he thought that was a changeling. So he attacked it. Oh my god. Alright. Does get rid of the Overseer finally. Behind this, Spire and Ultra Cavern. Hydroden, Spire, Ultra Cavern. A couple Vikings being built. Not a bad way to get rid of the Overlords on the edges, but this side is still wide open for Nidus Worms. And Matrikdov is queuing up units, but not building more bases, no more upgrades. And we're actually seeing Snowman Go's ridiculous opening build now go into 2-2 range upgrades, Hydra upgrades, Lurker Den, Ultra Cavern, Spire. So Snowman Go is actually going to start making some sick units. Meanwhile, Matrikdov, oh my god, is so traumatized. He's just building turrets randomly around his base. Oh my god, have you ever seen a Terran more paranoid? He's got like turrets in his main out there. Oh. This is always when you know a Terran player's lost the plot, is when they just start building missile turrets everywhere. It's where their brain starts to fragment a bit, and they're like, at least I won't fucking die to Mutalisks. I won't die to Mutalisks, at least, to drops. I'll be good against the drops if they come. And you're just like, okay, cool, but like, should you really spend all your minerals on random static defense structures that don't actually do anything for you? It's like, I don't know, it's like putting a pacifier in your mouth while you're watching the man walk towards you with an axe in the dark alleyway. I think running the fuck away or trying to find a weapon are probably better answers. I don't know if putting a pacifier in your mouth and is really the best idea there. This Marine drop finally doing some damage. Matrikdov says, okay. Picks up a rusty pipe he finds on the ground of the alleyway and does start swinging. Snowman Go taking some damage there. But looks like these Marines maybe have been forgotten about. Don't pick up in the red hit point medevac. Oh, can he get out? He can. Oh, he's just going to redrop there. He says, get out of here, dickhead. Snowman Go very slow to respond. Oh my god. So many workers are dying. 16, 17. Holy shit. Overseer's taking damage. They could go down as well. No, don't tell me he does it again. Oh, again. He says, ha ha ha. Na. Oh, he doesn't unload though. No. Oh, the Hydras aren't clicking on the medevac. They are going to let the Marines unload, but they are outnumbered. 1-1 upgrades versus just +1 attack. Finally, the drop goes down. Now, behind this, of course, thankfully, Matrikdov, you can see, has expanded to control 4 bases, but doesn't actually have 4 bases. It's controlling 4 bases, but doesn't have 4 bases. He's got 4 bases, but he doesn't have 4 bases. For some reason, he's making Vikings, and I think he's very confused about what to do at this point in the game. Meanwhile, Snowman Go is making all of the Hydra Lurker upgrades. He's queued them all up. He's running Hydras around. The Swarmhost are still alive in their Nidus Worm, ready to be debags. Now, they could take a big shot to the face from this tank. Let's go to our Terran player's camera. Kills that next Overseer coming in. Those Hydras are going to come up here. Vikings do not answer Hydralisks, I'll tell you that. And, he's trying to pull those units down. He's trying to build... Okay, what do we got? We've got more bio and tanks queuing up here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Locust came in on the left side. They took out that turret. And we're seeing the bio should be okay. Okay, loses a Viking. A few Marines take damage. Could actually take all those units out. Could actually take him. Oh, he's going to get him. He catches the Lurker off. Okay, Matrikdov's back in this game. Oh man, he moved commander, though. He didn't A-move. But he gets it. He gets it. Okay. Oh, he takes all the Lurkers out. Well done, Matrikdov. Chewing through Snowman Go's bank. And now Mutalisk swap. You're kidding me. 9 Mutas are on the way. Oh my god. The Zerg made 3-3 upgrades, so these units are going to kick the shit out of the Terran units the longer this goes. Terran is making +2 ship weapons for some reason on the armory, while building basically only bio. Oh no. It's focusing on all the fancy things and not the basics. Never got those upgrades continuing. Snowman goes, still being annoying with this Nidus Worm. Pop out, go, go, go. You know you can do it. That Marauder won't kill it anytime soon. Go for another wave. Oh, Muta's engaging into Marines. That's not good. Matrictos going to take this base out and all the tech there. The Nidus Worm does go down. Swarm Hosts did not pop out of it, though. Now the Mutas are going to try to fly across the map. I think they're going to fly into more Marines there. Landed Vikings. Why are we using Landed Viking Marine against Zerg? You'd need to ask Matrictoff the answer to that question. For those who don't know, Vikings in landed form are way better than they used to be. They used to only do the flat 12 damage. Now they get +8, or in this case even +10. Versus mechanical. Now, unfortunately, there's no mechanical Zerg units. So that only helps you against Terran and Protoss. So, the big buff to the landed Viking, not actually useful versus this race. Maybe in a different matchup. Baneling's going to roll in. They're going to take out some of these units. Vikings getting smashed, as do the Marines. But, I mean, the thing is, the economy of the Zerg's just been duped. It's been just bopped down. So, I'm not mineral lines mining, and there's a new base going up there, but what do we got? Roaches, the Mutas did jack all, right? Are they all dead? There's 4 Mutas, some Roaches, some Lings, there's some Swarm Hosts in a Nidus Worm somewhere. And it is popping up again, or trying to. Mutas come on in. Look at this beautiful trickle of Zerg units. Not the best attack from Snowman Go. Best described as a suicidal stroll into the Terran base. And, well, the Mutas will beat that Marine. And they're going to try and take out the tank. No, they say kill the Marine first, then we can get it. Trying to take out the SCVs. These 2 Mutas are doing a surprising amount of damage. But the +2 Vikings say, nah, get out of here, mates. Well done, +2 Vikings, well done. A new Nidus Swarmers positioning going up there. The other pack of Bio Viking going across the map. Now, imagine if mules dropped. There is currently 8 mules saved up on these bases, which is enough for many thousands of resources. A double drop in the main as well. This could go really well. Marines should be beating the crap out of these Mutas. The Mutas only have +1 attack. But the Marines are super wounded and the Vikings are landed. We'll take out a whole bunch of those drones, though. Oh, man, they take out a lot before they go down. Gets the last one? No, doesn't quite get the last one. He accidentally brought an SCV, so he tries to build a missile turret inside the Zerg's base, because why not? Matrictoff's a friggin' badass, man. He does what he wants. The Marines actually focus firing on the Mutas. Takes out 2 of them. He's going to try to pick up the tank, but tanks cannot be picked up while they are sieged. Matrictoff finds that out the hard way, and the Mutas will manage to cut that down, assuming they decide to attack it, which they don't. So the Marines come out and are actually going to kill that Muta. Oh my god. Okay, the Lings and Mutas come back. They're coming for it. Finally. Okay, there we go. That dance does finally end with the Zerg securing his side of the map. Unfortunately, Snowman Go has been so distracted, he's forgotten he has 10 Swarmos that haven't done anything in about 5 minutes. If he pops those out, they could fuck this base up really well, but they're not aware of what they can do. And notice that Matrictoff here keeps leaving units all around because these Nidus Worms are freaking him out. So there's tanks kind of spread all over the place. The bio's kind of disjointed. And remember, this is 3-3 Locusts. These things are like machine gun rate of fire. Crazy damage. They don't even die that fast because of the armor. Thankfully, there is such a big pack of Marines. They are able to take it out. But on the left as well, a Ling Muta attack comes in. Snowman Go swapping into every different type of tech. Going left, right, and center. Now, they clean up the Nidus on the right. But look at this. The rally. Oh my god, they're all rallied out the front. Oh no, Matrictoff doesn't know how to change the rally point, or is not a bit quick enough to do it. There we go! There we go! Come on, Matrictoff, come on! Oh, you can pull together. You can handle the waves of Snowman Go. Zerg bullshit. How dare he Nidus swarm host you? I believe in you, Matrictoff. You can fight back. The Zerg still has more bank here and is now starting chitinous plating, so why the heck not? Snowman Go is going to go into Ultras to complement this little pack of Mutas that still survives. And we're still building Vikings for some reason. I would love to know why Matrictoff is building Vikings. I would love the answer to this question. Oh, Thors are out now. Pretty good answer to most of the Zerg units, especially the Mutas. Zerglings there could come in, but they aren't clicked right into the base. Oh, these Mutas get absolutely blitzed. Meanwhile, those Zerglings do chase an SCV away from the mineral line. Oh, tank on the high ground might do just as much friendly fire as he does to the enemies. Notice he's hitting his own SCVs there with that. The rest of this army is going to be a little slow to move up there and defend that. Fourth hatchery's been rebuilt though. Snowman Go showing a little bit more flexibility with this mad style of play, while Matriktov has been 2 command centers for a very long time. And it's mostly Marines, Vikings, and Thors. What a bizarre army. 2 medevacs and another Thor is on the way here. And is actually running very low on resources. Matriktov has never taken a 3rd command center during all this. And why are we building roaches? Possibly one of... I mean, they've got the upgrade, so I guess they're not a terrible unit, actually. And considering it's very gaslight, that's actually not a bad idea. He's almost out of gas, though, and this Terran army could absolutely just push in and win the game. There's still, like, spines and spores being built around. That's not going to stop this army, man. These spines might slow it down a little bit. Roach is going for a run by. They're going to go do some tunneling claw harass. And U-base going up on the left. Matriktos just chilling in the middle of the map. Is building depots and random missile turrets. But is not got any more command centers up or any more bio. These roaches are going to cause a lot of problems. There's a Thor here stuck behind the wall that I guess can't get out that diagonal. And a tank there as well. These roaches will come in. And the tank being sieged will help. And that other tank as well. Oh, these roaches are going to take a beating, man. Oh, they're going to take a beating. The Thor not coming over, though. And they do close the distance. That Thor not doing it. Matriktov's going to try and counterattack, realizing, ah, shit, I'm in trouble. The units are just rallying into the roaches, so they're going to die as they pop rather than grouping up. It's going to stim in the other side of the map, though. The bio does stim in. Remember, there's very little healing for that bio. And these are 3/3 roaches, so the upgrades are there. There's more roaches on the way. Pathogen glands is on the way. What the hell? Now remember, Matriktov doesn't have healing. The spores and spines are wearing down these units. Swarm hosts pop out at home. The Locust Wave could be the game changer, the game saver. Half of those Marines aren't in the fight. These 2 Thors and a pack of Marines at the front are getting smashed. A Thor goes down, as do about 8 Marines. And that's a big important win there for Snowman Go. Wears down a lot of those units. This Thor finally decides to join in the party. But, there's too many roaches. They take it down too quickly. There's not much Terran left here. Terran takes down another full base, and the workers maybe, just maybe. The Vikings are trying to land here. Unfortunately, the roaches aren't mechanical, man. There's a lot of Terran units still here, though, but nothing back at home. Oh, man, Terran's still just being rallying to their death. Finally rallies a little bit further up the ramp, but not by much. The roaches are going to get on top. The roaches are going to get on top, and because of that... Oh, and Matriktov's not really mining and not dropping mules. And lost the natural command center even. Oh, Matriktov has to win with this army. Is it possible? Yes, but not with those locusts around. Uh-oh. These Thors are getting cornered. The Thors are going to get trapped here. Oh, no, the Thors. 1 Thor goes down. 2 Thors go down. Make that 3. And the Vikings, the entire army cleanse. And let's be real, I feel like those 10 Swarmos did 90% of the work of Snowman Go in this game. I don't really think almost anything else he did that much. But the Nidus Swarmos was really well done. Those Nidus Swarmos on multiple sides over and over inside the main base. This Roach counterattack, to be fair, also did a lot of damage. Finding the soft spot, finding Matriktov off guard, and Matriktov still not dropping any mules there, unable to get any production out, and Snowman Go, in the end of that, does take it out. What an absolutely silly game. Only 1 Swarm host died that game, and I think at least 15,000 of that 26,000 resources was killed by Swarm hosts. So hats off to you, Snowman Go's cheeky butthole build order. That was absolutely disgusting. GG, well played, guys. Thank you very much. It's good to see people various skill levels. Just I'm going to do every single... Swap tech. Forces you to play different units you never have a reason to play, to take some terrible engagements, but also some glorious ones mixed in there. So don't forget to get your replays in with this current week's challenge, the one coming up. It is, of course, as I said, momentum. So I want you guys to get more action-packed, more active than you're used to being. Send me those best replays. As always, info's down below in the description and in my Twitch chat, !ICYFAR. Big thank you, Maxan, Colonel SC, and Vivek for the support, as well as everybody else here on the wall of bacon. You are all absolute legends. Much love, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye and good night.